Hello, brave pipers. Today we are going to learn the last note on your chanter. So far we've done low G, all fingers down and fingers straight, A, B, C, D, E with no transition noises, F, and G. What remains is maybe the most mechanically complex, aside from low G, because you got to cover all the holes. What remains is maybe the most complex note in order to play. It's the high A. It's very easy to mess up. So like the low G, which is also very easy to mess up, it requires its own video. We're going to trade your thumb that is on the back top high A hole, and we're going to trade that for your left or upper ring finger. So the motion, here's my ring finger here, is trading. In the instant that my thumb uncovers that back hole there, my ring finger covers this hole. If you were to play that note and not cover that hole, there's actually a very, very, very minor tone difference. The reason that we don't just uncover the hole or like rock our finger back or something, which might be easier, is because when we do that, we lose our bearing on the whole top of the chanter, and it'll be very easy to set your fingers down wrong. So by putting and anchoring your A finger here, it gives us an easy location for our other fingers because we have, by this point, really practiced setting our fingers down appropriately. Because if you've mastered low G, low A, B, C, D, and E, you know where all those fingers go. The entire time you've been secretly mastering these four fingers. We're going to go from a G, and I'm going to make that transition very slowly to my A. And then I'm going to go back to my G, just to give you an idea of what we're working with. The way that I taught myself is to think of my hand as an elevator. Alright? So I'm trading. It just moves down just a little bit. Doesn't need to be a huge movement. Definitely should not be a big hand movement. It should be very small to ensure accuracy. So I think this is the best way to illustrate it from this particular angle. Let me get just a little bit higher here. There we go. G to A. I want you to finger walk that a couple times with me. G to A. G to A. It's not as easy as it looks, and it's not as easy as it sounds, because it's very easy for your other fingers to slide around when you're trying to think about this. But it should be just a very, very minor flick. From the front, you can barely even see that I've done anything. And yet, it's one of those most dangerous placements of your hands on the chanter, because just like low G, if something's off, you're going to hear it. Just like with your D to E transition, if something's off, you're going to hear it. Going G to A, if you miss, or if you miss coming back, you're just going to have a prolonged low A, or you're going to miss your F or something, and it's going to sound squealy and strange. So let's play just a few more times together. I'm going to go from E, I'm going to go up F, G, high A, G, F, E. So we're going to incorporate the other upper hand notes in order to give you an idea of where this falls into the scale. E, F, G, A, G, F, E. One more time. So that's it. That's all there is to the bagpipe scale. There are 9 notes. If you try to rush your way through this foundational scale stuff, you're going to struggle forever with just playing the most simple tunes because you don't have the foundation yet built. But with just a few weeks' effort, you really can build up this foundational skill of playing the scale, and that will help you interpret and execute tunes and flourishes and a whole bunch of really cool stuff that we're going to get to very soon. In the meantime, continue to practice your scale, Continue to practice avoiding transition noises and also laying your fingers flat on the chanter and not death gripping the thing. Remember, you want to play well, you want to play accurately, and you also want to play gently. It takes confidence and strength to be gentle.